Our first Saturday Grand Prix since the Dutch TT back in 2015. 27 laps of this brilliantly beautiful racetrack here in Australia, and as the lights go out, it's a good start from Brad Binder, a good start from Jorge Martin, covering off Binder down into turn one, but Binder's not going to be shy as we go into Duans. Martin covers him off, and Binder has to slot in behind. Bagnaia there in third. It looked like a great start from Jack Miller, who's got up into fourth place. The Aussie crowd will love that one. Brilliant from Miller off the line.
Yeah, Miller's going to be aggressive. You can imagine how pumped up he is. He got knocked out of the race last year. He's going to be aggressive on this first lap and work his way to the front.
Into the Gardner Straight for the first time, and it's going to be Martin leading, Binder in second place, Di Gianantonio now trying to get past Pecco Bagnaia. Look at Marquez having been ninth on that first lap, already trying to make that soft tyre count, and down into turn one as Bagnaia comes through on Miller. Di Gianantonio tries to ride around Marquez. Oh, it's messy and tight in there. Espargaro with the inside line, and Marquez slots back in. Look at the tight line, though, from Marquez through the southern loop.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few lines through there, but you can't go that tight and finish the corner off. But it's usually down into here, into the Stoner corner, then on the brakes into turn four. Look, Fabio looks aggressive, doesn't he?
He means business. Oh, and he's going to go through on Jack Miller. And Marc Marquez is also going to come through on the inside of the Australian. Little wheelie out of the corner for Bagnaia, and he thought about it, didn't he? That wheelie probably just cost Di Gianantonio being able to attack, and here he does go into the southern loop, and Di Gianantonio wants to put his flag in the map, really, doesn't he, and say, I deserve to be in MotoGP, and he passes the reigning world champion and championship leader.
But look how he's riding. He's so decisive. There's no hesitation. Every rider he's come against is just literally not even hesitate slightly, just attacked.
As Marc Marquez has to fight again. He's getting passed by Zarco, isn't he? Every single time down the straight.
Oh, what a great move. That was so instinctive there. That's how many times have we seen that? There weren't a lot of room. Zarco's going to come back, though. Oh, that was a great move from Zarco. I love it to see the fight in the Frenchman. Sometimes we've criticised him a little bit in the past in these situations. He loses too much time. But he had some fight in him there. Oh, that was a move from Miller. Half a gap.
Lunge, and he went for it, didn't he? And he does it cleanly. So Miller, the tyre gamble has not worked for Marc Marquez. Miller takes 7th place from him.
Look how you can see the rubber coming off that tyre. Here we go. He's got it this time. The problem is it's Binder. Binder will not. Oh, he's done that perfect.
Level Brad and didn't give Binder any other option.
Yeah, but Binder's going to come back. Oh, he's going to try and come back. No. Right. This next lap is massive for the race. Let's see what Fabio Di Gianantonio has. He's got a clear track ahead of him. He's got the race leader in front of him. What can he do?
Oh, a little wobble though through. And down towards Stoner corner. It's Binder. Surely Binder's going to attack back. No, he's not going to be able to on this occasion. So can Di Gianantonio do anything about Martin out front? Johan Zarco has finally got past Pecco Bagnaia. So look at the championship now, with Zarco up into 4th place, Bagnaia to 5th. Look at the championship, 4 points separate Martin and Bagnaia. Martin has all the momentum now. We saw him crash out of the lead 6 days ago back in Indonesia. But this is the sweetest revenge at the moment for Jorge Martin, and he's being helped by some Ducati colleagues. Binder on the inside of Digi. It's a block pass, but Binder gets through and back into 2nd place for Brad Binder. He never knows when he's beaten, does he? And Binder comes back. That could well be that for Jorge Martin being caught at the front, or has Brad Binder, is he able to conjure something up in these remaining 5 laps when we know this tyre is one of the hardest on tyres? We know that soft tyre will be screaming every single time Jorge Martin touches the throttle while it's on its shoulder, and it will be slipping and sliding and be thinking, I just need to roll off ever so slightly, and it could be enough to bring this group of 4 back to it. Here comes Johann Zarco pulling alongside Di Gian Antonio down into turn 1, and Zarco pushes Digi back off the podium. Oh, Digi, that'd be cruel for him to finish in 4th place, just like last week. Meanwhile, Zarco just blocking the way through for Digi. Binder, meanwhile, 1.7 the gap across the line. It feels too little too late. It couldn't be, could it? With just about 2.5 to go, it's down to 1.6 now. And they were all thinking about last week, and Jorge Martin will be thinking, don't mess it up again, don't have a moment like last week, oh, don't throw it all away. The championship is back in your hands if you win here today. And every single time he goes through a corner like that and the rear just slides ever so slightly.
Yeah, you can see it clearly.
Here we go, 2 laps to go across the line, down to 1.2 now, the gap between Martin. And is it between himself and his teammate Zarco? No. Binder holds on from Zarco through Doohan Corner.
I will remind everyone, Zarco is probably the best then at saving tyres. That's what we've learnt over the years. I'll also underline it by saying he's never ever won a MotoGP race. Jorge Martin's bolt upright every time we see him. He literally can't carry any corner speed at all.
But he's still lapping in the low 131s, while these guys are all in the mid 130s. And Zarco is going to attack, and he sits Binder up. Di Gian Antonio's going to ride under the pair of them now. This could mess up any chance of them taking the victory. They're all trying to get their podium champagne in their hands at the end. And now Binder, from being second across the line, finds himself in 5th. It's a Pramac 1-2 here at Phillip Island. Here comes Bagnaia now.
What a move!
Through the hay shed for Pecco Bagnaia. That's brilliant.
That's maximum commitment, maximum risk, but he knows this World Championship is slipping away from him. He has to react, and he's doing that now.
Down towards MG, Zarco second, Bagnaia third, Digi in 4th, and Binder in 5th. This battling is under a second, you know. It's under a second. They can see Martin. The carrot is being dangled in front of this quartet of riders. This reminds me of back in 2015 when we had that 4-way battle for the lead, but it's 5 of them going for it as we come out of Swan Corner for the penultimate time. 1 lap to go in the Australian Grand Prix. The gap's under half a second now between Martin and Zarco. It couldn't, could it? The first win for Zarco, but he takes points off his teammate in the championship battle.
Jorge Martin has no tyre left. Just watch him round this long corner. He's wide there anyway, but he's trying to make a V out of it. Watch him stand the bike up. Watch him use his body. Complete different lines. Oh, I can't believe what I'm seeing. Here we go.
And it's going to be Johann Zarco who could take the victory away from him. Zarco, who's never won a MotoGP race. He was a massive gamble. Zarco attacks. Zarco attacks. Oh, and he slapped Martin up. Bagnaia tries to come through and does come through. Johann Zarco could be in line to win his first ever MotoGP race. It's a 5-way battle for victory here in Australia, and suddenly the championship has taken a massive twist. It was 4 points 2 laps ago as Digi now comes back at Jorge Martin. He has no tyre left. Martin's not even going to finish on the podium. What a gamble. It has not paid off.
Wait, it was worth the risk. He was 1 lap away. That's how close it is. Talk about fine margins.
And I thought he was about to lose it there down into MG corner.
Yeah, Zarco's going to win a race.
I can't believe it. Sylvain Guintoli will be having kittens back in the UK. And Johann Zarco comes to the final corner. We thought it was never going to happen. He knew these last races with Ducati were his chance. And finally, is it going to be? It is. Johann Zarco wins a MotoGP race for the very first time. I can't believe what I'm seeing. The team don't know whether to laugh or cry because Jorge Martin has finished 5th across the line, and that means the championship has opened up even further.
What a race. I mean,
we just witnessed.
Why does everybody love Phillip Island, Gav? I mean, just absolutely incredible. This track never lets you down. It never fails. Like I said, Jorge Martin finished 5th. He was 1 lap away from pulling out a rabbit from the hat. I mean, it was incredible what he did. He risked everything. He put that soft tyre. He just went for it.
And look how happy Jack Miller is for his mate Johann Zarco. The rest of the field will be delighted for Zarco. He's only got a few races left with Ducati, and he's finally clinched it. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Tears in the eyes moments, I have to say, for this 2-time Moto2 world champion who thoroughly deserves it.